Okay, gold's coming back down to the 52.5 here. I think this is a low probability move, but my plan is in line with getting in here, so I'll give it a go. Feels like a B trade though. I wouldn't normally be stretching my factors over such a time period. Expecting a little resistance here at this double bottom level from before. Gold moves slowly as well. If only I could have got in a little bit lower. My take profit is asking just a tad too much of it, in my opinion. We'll bring it down just a little. Very low liquidity on the gold. Getting ready to pull the plug. Just a little bit more. See how it turns out now. Straight there. Oh well. Yeah, of course. Oh well. That's how it goes. I think I shall stop trading for tonight. 8:30 is a nice place to stop. It has spilled out to the 614 and it's come up to tag the 750 a couple of times. To fade a trade on silver would be to get in now, really, with a decent stop loss. But yeah. To me, silver and gold are looking a little heavy at the moment. Would have been nice to fade these up here, but yeah. Gold has broken out of its little trading zone and is floating, perhaps moving down. Perhaps I should try the fade on silver. I'm watching silver here. It's funny, saw it come down to the 35. Well, it's back at the 35 now. As soon as I watched it pop up to the 55, I thought, oh, if only I'd got back into the 35. And then it moved so slowly, I had enough time to dwell on it, and all I could think about was, if only I'd got back in, if only I could had another chance to get back in at 35. Now it's back at the 35 and I don't want to get back in. I shouldn't have hesitated, I guess. Perhaps I've missed the train on this one and I'll just have to watch. Perhaps the reason I'm apprehensive about this silver move is because upper bound tags have been slowly weakening and we've had a recent spill out to the bottom. Of course, if it was on the other side of the bound, I would be hesitant to get in here because I would say it's got more room to come up. Gold has been moving down as well, so perhaps that's influencing my thought process. They move similarly sometimes, silver and gold. Okay, I'm trying it. Silver moves painfully slowly when it's like this, and it gaps a lot as well. I've got slippage on my entry. I'll most likely get it on the exit as well, unless it's not in my favour. Don't have much faith in the silver move at the moment, for obvious reasons. My stop loss is unfortunately very close to the recent bottom here. Might be wise to exit as it's come back nearly to my entry. Of course, the higher it comes back up, the more I want to stay in and watch it turn green. One tick in profit on 2 contracts. Oh, it's just 1 contract. My gut tells me I should exit here. Just sitting through this at the moment, feeling like I should be getting ready to cut it loose. Also feeling like I should just let things play out. Had the opportunity to get a much better entry. Tempted to use the join the ask button because the liquidity is so low. I'm cutting it loose there. It's taking too much out of me. Better entry would have taken a bit more pressure off. So let's watch what happens. I think 85 was my target. Liquidity is so low on silver. 3 ticks on silver. Gold has taken a small step down and now it's tagging the bottom of its past range. Seen that before. I'm gonna take a walk right now. I am reasonably happy with this trade. If it had lost, yeah, sure, I'll probably be bummed about it, but there is something about this which resembles something that I'm looking for in price action. Otherwise I wouldn't have taken the trade. I had the option. I think my entry was at 650, and when I was eyeing up the move, I saw 635 a couple times. So that's an extra 3 ticks of movement I had available to me. Fading it at the, I think, where did it even come down to? Let's have a look. Looks 25. So 635 was offered to me a number of times. If I could have taken that 35 to 75, what's that? 9 points? 8 points? 8 ticks? That would have been perfect. So entry. I think if I remember correctly, my entry on there was sort of like I should be in this, but I'm hesitant. And I just thought, okay, here we go. 390 is the low of the day on NASDAQ. Roughly. Again, I wouldn't want to be fading it just because it's the extreme. Although it is a range today, really. Oh, no, big sell-off in the morning. Watching this move play out in gold. That's fine. Trying not to let it influence my decisions on other markets. Snatching a good price is something that's going to require practice, I think. Which in itself is something that's like practicing decisiveness. However, taking random entries on ideas that you've been only just eyeing up appears to be similar but is nothing like this. I'm rambling now. Just watching Nasdaq hovering around the 400. I think it was a bit of an impulse entry here. Managed to get out with a scratch. Same again, really. I'm betting against a breakout, but it feels like a risky play. I don't really know what to make about these two trades I just took. They were definitely in and out, and I had a plan, but at the same time it felt like I was just throwing a dart. It wasn't. I was fading the breakout, tagged the same price twice, and I felt that the price action on Spectrum was range bound. The probabilities were stacked in my favour, yet this bounce here off of the mid-90s, 390s, seems like a grin and bear it, pull the trigger kind of thing. And it's not as if we've seen a reversal here. I'm snatching what I can. I think we're now about to make a new low for the day. Might see a burst down. I'm going to stay away from it. I didn't really deserve these two here. And gold's revisiting the low of this recent bracket. Still mourning the missed opportunity here. It'll be interesting to see back how it looks at the time. I know I made a comment on this being a good price when it happened. This decisiveness as opposed to reactiveness is something I think so that was a good price there, but it didn't offer me an entry, so I just watched it happen. Gold is sitting at the top here. I feel very tired. Looking to see if I can get a higher price on gold and whether it's worth getting in. So I missed the good entry there. 4.2 is where I should have entered. Regretting not getting it at 4.2. just watch how it plays out now. Totally lost it now. Nasdaq's returned. Seeing this 3 times tag of the 400, failed tag here, spill down, push up again, nice storm just here, could easily push back up to the 400. Again, easily could have had a better price, not performing at my best. This would have been a nicer entry. Watching it stall at this level. Still could come up to the 420. Probably will. I think I'll call it left tonight. I did. Absolutely shockingly. This is a replay session. Doing it on a Sun. Still with headroom to come up to the 05. Just keeping an eye on Nasdaq here, it's come up to the 90. Could potentially be looking for a fade here. Would want to obviously get the best price and rule out a spill out to the top side. It looks like it's still got energy to come up. Of course, there's always the potential for it to spill out all the way to the top again. So we'll have to just keep an eye on this. I probably entered too soon there, sorry. Just holding on out of principle here. Still could come against me at this point. Just a bit further, please. There we go. It'll be really good to analyse my entry on that after the show is over. Could have left my take profit where it was. I think I'm happy with that trade. I wonder how I would have analysed that trade had it gone against me. Either way, I'm going to step away now and make a coffee. Okay, I'm back from making my coffee and I'm looking at this range again, and it has once again respected the 100 level, which is sort of nice to look at, I guess. Toying with the idea of swapping silver out for something, or perhaps crude. I seem to take the least trades on those two. I seem to like gold the most out of the crude and the gold. Can't remember how many trades I've even taken on crude. Sometimes wonder about adding the ES back in. Still watching the range on Nasdaq. It's had its bizarre little flaw where it's had two spillouts. I'm getting the feeling of a potential spillout again here. It's just broken past this weird little ghost floor and coming to its extremes. Might just wick it again. Not looking for an entry, just watching it. Seen a lance down from Nasdaq here, past the wicks, past the extremes from before. Interesting to see if it will return to the range or continue in a breakout down to the 80 or 75. Certainly not going to try and catch this knife. Just watching gold here, it did have a small climb down, back down to the 15 level from early 80. Possible second entry here, although nothing has developed to give me more confidence, perhaps, other than this little push down from the 900. Back up at the previous entry. Got suckered in. Let's see. Should have got a much better entry if I was really eyeing up this move. It's just sitting at my entry. There's a good chance I'll just get stopped out. My stop loss is actually still within the range, so yeah, should have snatched the better chance. Should have got the better price. The fact that I'm sitting in the red for half the time of this trade means that I could have got a better price if I had just waited. Many opportunities have been offered. Too much pressure on my take profit because of the poor entry. Of course, sod's law, every time I quit early, it goes straight to my target. So, what did I get? 10 points on Nasdaq. Could have had the full 15. Could have had the full 15 if I'd held on, which I knew was the right thing to do. Oh well. The lesson here is that I need to be trying to get that price.
Katie loves you.
Nasdaq ended up coming down to the one. I was watching Devon Townsend and entered another short trying to play the same move. Seems like a decent setup, but of course I ended up taking a loss. Could potentially take another short here. Still betting against the breakout. Of course now anything I do is a make back trade, so it's a bad look. Shouldn't have been entering distracted. Just trying to stay relaxed. So it's holding above the 900 now. Certainly seems like it's happy to stay above the 900 for now. It's just trying to break through it again here. Difficult not to bail here. Cutting it. Yeah, just like the first time, go straight to your target as soon as it's done. So, what was that? 90 loss and 60 loss and 90 win. I'll have to calm down now. Microphone is running low on battery, so it keeps cutting out. Could see an overcorrection here, spill out, or a breakout. Missed the second entry on here again. The profile wasn't quite how I liked it, but I was about one heartbeat away from entering here and nearly here. Would have had to be even faster here. It is a very tunnelish sort of profile, but still. Also, Crude has just tagged its low of day for the third, almost fourth time. Nearly made a new low. This would be a fade as well. Didn't get the best price today, of course. I shouldn't have been in that trade. That was just a impulse type thing. I'll watch it go to my target now. Keeping an eye on Nasdaq as it comes up here. Just tagged the 21,000. There's the move on Crude as well. I think maybe emotionally that was the correct thing to do, but the trade was sound and it did work out. That's life. Just watching it around the 21,000 again. Wary of a spill out. But don't want to hesitate too much either. Also, don't want to get the price too low. just too pumped up for all of this. I considered just shutting my eyes. See how it turns out now. I think that's probably going to be me done for tonight, though. Yeah, that's probably would have hit my target. Yeah, that would have hit my target. I was too drained, too invested in this stuff. It's okay, it's like a muscle. I'm really happy with my entry. That's something to take away. I'll let this play out and I'm going to stop the recording. So yeah, you can see it's come down, smashed way past our target, and now it's developing here, which should be a long position really, but at this point I think I'm emotionally too tired, plus also physically breathless, wary of a potential spill out to the downside as well. As I was just saying to Katie, so she can listen to it all again, I feel like this concept of emotional stamina, you have a bar for every session, and every moment like this, or eyeing up this or this, and everything that you do other than just passively looking for levels of interest. Everything that requires engagement and eyeing up and decision making just drains that bar, and the lower that gets, the worse your emotional discipline becomes, and the worse your decision making becomes. Hopefully that's something that gets stronger as you gain experience. I loved this trade. I really liked this entry as well. Perhaps I would have held on if I had had more stamina left. This entry on price is maturing at the bottom of this range on gold now. 482, sitting at 485. Starting to get tunnel vision on this gold range. Got my eye on gold still here. Nasdaq's looking very volatile. Could see a return to the bottom here. I'm trying it on gold here, although I sense it's the wrong move. I sense that I should bail on gold. Poor trade, but I managed to get out with it. Ah, there it goes. Oh well. Where did that just come to? That came within 1 tick of my profit target. Oh well, that'll be a good one to watch. That was a very risky move anyway. The level I'd entered was hardly established. A decent amount of maturity here in the middle, but this range was... yeah, that was stretching it for me. It's okay. Also interested in silver. It seems to be in a similar sort of position as gold at the moment. I'm always hesitant with range-bound trades on silver though. This looks like my setup on silver, but range-bound trades on silver are a different beast in my opinion, in my experience. I much prefer direction on silver. However, this is my setup, or it was until it just dropped. I am tired, so I need to remember that. One day my back will be feeling all better and I won't have to take medication that makes me drowsy. This range on gold is melting into a tunnel at the moment. Could see a pop up to the 50 again at some point, or we're going to see a breakout to the downside. It has established a bit of a floor here at the 48. I don't like the action on Nasdaq tonight, and I don't like the action on crude oil. It's gold and silver.